Hello, hello, hello. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on where you are watching me from. I'm Joyce from Joyful Easy Made. So we are here today again. In this video today, I'm going to be making a senator style for my boy. And I'm here with 2 meters of fabric. This is the fabric I'm going to be using for this senator style. So my 2-meter fabric is already here, so I need a measurement. Before you start doing it at home, please, you have to always have your measurement book, a little jotter like this that you can always jot down your measurements from the length and the bust, everything about measurement, the shoulder, the waist, the hip, the trousers length, everything. You have to jot them down first so that you don't make any mistake when you start cutting your fabric. Okay, so let's get started. At first, I have my fabric here already on the table. So I have the measurement I have here is 28. The length is 28. So I am going to start this way from the tip of my tape. I put it here, and I have 28, but I need the extra 2 inches for the seam allowance. Okay, so what I'm going to do, I'll just make the length 30. Since I already have 28 inches, then I'll make it 30. So I have it drawn already. Now I'm going to come to the bust. The bust is 36. Being that I'm not going to cut them together, I'm going to separate it. I have to bring out the front part first, then I'm going to cut the back part different, because the front side is going to be shorter than the back side, because the back side is going to have a overlap. So I have to make a excess, the extra I'm going to have at the back side is going to be more than this one I have in the front side. So right now the front side is ready. So let's go again. The length is 28, then I have 2 inches extra just for the folding of the bottom. Yeah, then I have to come here. Since the bust is 38, I have to bring it this way. 38, yeah, sorry, 36. So 36, if I divide it into 2, I'll have 18. That 18, because I'm going to separate it, I'll just break 18 into 2 again, because I fold this fabric into 2. I'll break that 18 into 2. 18 into 2 will give you 9. So the 9 is here. This is 9. I have to mark it. Then I also need extra for the side sewing. So the extra I have here is 2 inches, which is very okay. Do not let it be more than 2 inches, okay? So right now I'll come to I just have to bring it out, because I'm not going to cut out the shoulder yet. I want to cut everything out with the back side. So I have to bring out this part first. So I have the front part out. So I'll have to see if this one will be enough for the, so I don't waste this fabric. Let me see. Okay, no, I'm not going to use this, so I have to bring it up this way because I need extra length for the back side because of the overlapping. I'm going to cut everything out the same size, but it's just that the difference is the length. I will make the back side, I will make it longer than the front part. That is just the difference on it. All right, I have it already, so I have to, this is the normal length, 28, and 2 for the seam allowance. So I add 2 inches to the front part. So right now I'm going to be adding 4 inches to the back part. So that will make the back part 32, while the front part is 30. So now I need my ruler again. So we have to cut again. Now I need the pressing iron. Excuse me, I'm back. I need the pressing iron. Very important when you're working like this, always you have to have your pressing iron around you. So it's done. So what I need to do now is just, I have to make it straight. Now I'm going to, they are not the same length right now. I have some extra here, so I'll have to bring it closer to the back, to the downside this way. Have to make sure they are both equal here. Then all I need to do is just to bring this here. You see what I'm doing right now? This is the excess I have from the back side. This is the back side, this is the front side, the shorter side. So right now I'm going to bring this here, so like this. Still need to press it a bit. So I just want you to see it first. Then I'm going to bring it like this again. So now I need my marker. Right now I'm going to give this side a little bit point like yeah, since it's a kid senator style, so I'm not going to make it up to 2, but if it's adult you have to make it 2. What I'm giving it this to is to slant it first, so I'm going to give it 1.5 inches. So this, I have the deepness here, then I'm not going to measure here. I just want to take a little bit, like 1/2 inch. Yeah, this is what I'm going to do right now, just to slant it a bit. So now I have it. So I'll have to bring it now. So this is the overlap I was talking about. So I need 1/2 inch to lap it on top of the front side. So now we are going to get the real measurement out now. So the measurement, everything is perfect. Yeah, super. So now I'm going to get the bust. Now I added the 2 parts together. I need the bust now. The bust is 36. So I have to make sure everything is accurate, like I said. Then I'll have to make it 9, because 9 is into 4. Into 4, I have to divide 36 into 4 right now. So that will give me 9 into 2, 18, into 4, 36, 9. So I still have my measurement here. Then this is the extra that I have to sew the both side, the 2 inches I told you about. So Now I think the shoulder. Now I'll come to the shoulder. The shoulder, you are going to start from the top here. Top here. So the shoulder is 7.5. I have to make it this way. 7.5. You know, if you take it fully, it's going to give you 15. So I have 7.5 here. 7.5. Then I have to come this way. I'm going to get 7.5 to here. Or if I want to make it deeper, I can just make it a little bit before 8 inches. I don't want it too wide. So at first you have to make it square first. Then again, I have to come so with 1 inches here. Because I'm going to curve it. Because anytime you are cutting armhole, you're not going to make it remain like a square. You have to curve it so you can have the round fitting on it. So I have to get the measurement if it's okay for him. Yeah, it's very okay. Now I have to come to the waist part. I already have the bust part, which is this. Then the waist is also 36. So I have to make it 9 again. You see? So everything is just 9. What about the hip? The hip is 37. Yeah. The hip is 37. I just have lift you to 9. So like this, we still have our extra. Now we are coming to the length line. Normally, adult, you are going to take 2.5 for adult, but I'm going to take 2 for him. Then the deepness, I'm going to take 3.5. So still you're going to curve it this way. You're not going to make it square again. You have to make it round. So now I'll have to measure the neckline. Please always do that so you don't get a wider neckline. Yeah. So then you bring it this way. So what I have here is 8. That will give you 16. So which is very okay. So right now we are at the point of cutting the fabric. So let's go. You don't just cut it this way like the square. No. What you're going to do is just to bring it this way. Bring your scissors in this way. Inside, please. You have to always take notes. Inside like this. So now I'm going to cut out the armhole. So we have the shape already. So I have little extra here. I have to trim them off. So we are done with this right now. So let me just show you what I've just done right now. Okay, so this is it. This is it. By the time I join them together right now, then I'll have the shape that I want to make with it. So because I'm going to have a flap in the front part, so I have to take I'll give it 8, or let me just make it 7. I'm going to split that part right now. Okay, so we are through with this part. Now you can see what I've just done. You see, this is how the front is going to look like. So we are done with this. Then what I need to do is just to take the measurement of the armhole right now, because I'm going to be cutting the sleeve out. So I have 10.5. So I have to put this aside. So this one here, I'm going to be cutting this one out, so I don't waste the fabric, because I'm going to be bringing out the trouser. I'll bring out the trouser from this place. You see, always everything I'm doing right now, I'm just breaking the fabric into 4 all the time. That is what you need to do also. Please, you have to leave your comment below. Maybe you don't understand what I'm doing, or if you need help. Maybe you are doing it at home, you don't understand what you are doing. Please just leave your comment below. By the grace of God, I will be able to answer your questions. So right now, I'm going to cut out the sleeve. I have a sleeve length 13. So I'm going to make out 13 this way. Yeah, with the extra. And I'm going to come this way. I have a 10.5, so I have to make sure everything is complete here with 10.5 for the armhole. I'm not going to make the armhole straight like this. I'm going to be slanting it just like this. Then the deepness is just 4. It's 4. So I have the correct measurement for the armhole here right now. So what I'm going to do is just to take the sleeve tight. The sleeve tight I have here is 13 also. 13 should give me 6.5. Okay. And I also need extra for the sewing. So now it's time to cut out the sleeve. In case anytime you have any excess on your cutting, you have to trim them off so you don't have problem while sewing. So I just have to give here a little bit lunge here, then I have to notch here too. So that is all. Thank you so much for watching. God bless you all. Bye for now. I'll see you after sewing. Thank you so much. Bye.